Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to week 4 of my health and fitness journey. Anyways, last week we had a family trip. We went to Idaho and Wyoming and Montana and Colorado, and anyways, it was wonderful, and we saw the Tetons and Yellowstone. And now we're back home, start of week 4. I want to just recap briefly, super quickly, that during my vacation, I did actually lose like 1.5 pounds. Got home immediately after, and the 2 or 3 days following the vacation, I slowly gained like 1.5, almost 2 pounds. Super freaking frustrating. I did eat some like carb heavy meals late in the day, the 2 days prior. However, I did not exceed my calorie goals. So right now, today, it is officially Monday, the start of week 4. Yesterday, I did have a cheeseburger soup for dinner, and but still, even still, I only had 1,133 calories yesterday, because my new goal, as I mentioned in that video, is not to exceed 1,250 calories per day. I had 73 grams of protein and 100 ounces of water. I worked really hard to just do good yesterday. I actually wasn't very hungry. I was running around the house. I was doing different things, and it was just a wonderful day of being at home and spending time with family, and worked some in the garden and cleaned the porch and just all wonderful domestic things that I love doing. And so I did not eat much yesterday, and the majority of that 1,133 calories came from dinner, which I think was maybe 700-800 for that cheeseburger soup. I had 2 bowls of it. It was so good, but it was very carb heavy. It's a starchy soup. It's a potato soup and lots of Velveeta. Anyways, I knew I definitely had too much. I was sick, feeling full after, but still, I only had 1,133 calories. So to wake up this morning and gain 0.9 pounds, I was pretty discouraged. I'm so mad about that. I'm really annoyed. But anyways, today is day 21. Day 11 on the patch. I am on step 2 of the Nicoderm patch, down to 14 milligrams. I'm really proud of that. And so this week I'm just going to try to, here are my goals. Stay below 1,250 calories every day. I want to try to get 100 grams of protein per day, 100 ounces of water per day. Of course, sleep enough and hit all my plans, in my tracker. Make sure I get my vitamins and my liquid vitamins and all of that jazz, and do daily yoga. A few weeks ago, I have gained 3 pounds of muscle and lost 2% body fat. So being at this weight right now is not like the same as before. And I really do need to put a lot more of an emphasis on the body fat percentage and not the number on the scale. But for right now, for tracking's sake, the number on the scale, is what we're looking at, as a marker to identify. But I'm definitely celebrating more the decreased body fat percentage, because that's what's important. That's what's most important. Got ready for the day. I haven't worn these pants in a bit because they are very fitted, and they're those light colors where, like, if you have cellulite bumpies, you can see them. I was just telling myself, I'm like, I need to make it a priority to wear my cute clothes more often. So I decided to have some actual lunch today. I think part of why I may be the child back there, why I may be overeating for dinner sometime, is because it's like my first chance to eat real food with what I've been doing. So, warming up some soup right now. It is a heavy soup. It's a potato soup, but I think I just ate too much of it last night. So let me show you what I have left. This is what I saved, and I just took kind of like 1/3 of it and filled up a much smaller bowl, and that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. And so that's how I'm gonna kind of guesstimate my calories, because thankfully this recipe on Pinterest did have the nutritional facts. Anyways, so that's 2 more lunches for me if I don't get tired of it. And hopefully by eating something like this for lunch, I think this portion size is probably going to only be maybe 300 calories. Hopefully I can stick to my goal of the 1200, because this evening I'm making spaghetti for dinner, and I will use my healthy protein pasta for my portion. And since the last time I made that a week or more ago, I had never made that before, and now I know I could only eat half of that portion size because of my band. So instead I'm going to just make a half of that portion size, which would be just a half of everything, which I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think that portion size that I like built in my food app last time to do that spaghetti, I think it was 600 or 700 calories. So if I just do half of that this time, knowing that's all I can eat, then that should be good. I hope. That's my plan. So cheers to some leftover cheeseburger soup from Pinterest. It's freaking amazing. If you've never had it, try it. So I'm at 791 calories for the day, and that's after adding this Built Bar. First time I've ever had this one, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So it's a Built Bar. It's not a puff. The puff is the chewy, gooey, marshmallowy one that I'm not a fan of. This one is 100% real chocolate. The flavor is Cherry Barcia. I think because that Cherry Garcia is like trademarked by Haagen-Dazs or something like that. But anyways, Cherry Barcia, whatever. It's really good. I'm pleasantly surprised. It tastes like dark chocolate and cherry. And I wanted to show you the consistency of that. Look at that. See, you get, keeps wanting to like focus on my dresser back there, but anyways, see how that, it's like, you can tell it's thick, but you can see like how thick the chocolate is, and then the cherry on the inside. It's really good, y'all. I like it. It is very, very chewy. I'm having to take like little nibbles off of each side, like off of each corner piece, off of each corner to eat it. But anyways, what I wanted to say is it's 4:30. I'm at that many calories. I did have my soup for lunch. There's my empty bowl. And I feel great. I'm having that now because I don't know how late I'm going to make dinner, and I was starting to feel like a little bit hungry, but I didn't want anything like crunchy. And so I just kind of wanted to like fill my stomach and keep working for another couple of hours. And so that's what I did. And I'm feeling really good. Like usually at this point in the day, I'm starting to feel like kind of ravenous, and I'll have like another bar or something. And then I think that's what's causing me to eat quantity wise more than I should for dinner. And I know that I can meet the 1200 calorie a day goal if I reduce what I'm eating for dinner, because the whole rest of the day I'm doing fabulous. So I've got enough soup to have 2 or 3 more days, so I'll probably just keep doing that for lunch because it's so good. I'm not gonna get sick of it. It's so freaking good. Oh, and I also was going to say, after the Built Bar, I'm at 73 grams of protein, which is great before dinner. So I'm probably going to hit that 100 goal there as well. And I think this might be the key for me, the kind of the shift that my body needs. And I think after you do a pretty strict routine for 2 to 3 weeks, you do get tired of eating the same things, and you just need some variety. And for me, it was getting tired of the same bars all of the time, and then kind of just overdoing it on the regular food. Even though I was incorporating vegetables and stuff, I was still just kind of too much on the carb side of it. So I'm going to do this, and I think it's going to work. So after I eat all of my soup, I think my go-to will be, I'll try to start making some sort of healthier lunch, and we'll just see how that goes. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Coming to you guys from my bed. I have something wrong with this eye. It's like there's a sore right there, and it feels like a clogged tear duct. I've had that happen before. I guess I need to put a warm rag on it. Anyways. Next day, it's Tuesday. I worked late last night, and then I stayed up late watching videos. Slept in today, Tuesday, until 8. I just weighed and I lost a pound. Yay! I did stay below 1,200 calories yesterday, and I think I ended up getting, let's see, 99 grams of protein. Works for me. And then I think like 70 or 80 ounces of water, which the majority of that was after like 5 p.m. So anyways, I'm tired. I'm sitting in my bed still this morning and really don't want to get up. I'm being quiet so that Mabel doesn't wake up in her kennel. I feel like it's one of those days where I just want to like lay around and watch movies. Do you ever have that kind of vibe? Where you're like, I really want to do nothing today. I don't feel that way very often, but when I do, I feel like I must be exhausted. And my body is like begging me to rest. But it could just be because I only slept like 6 hours last night. Okay, so I got some of my work done. And then I ran outside and I watered all my plants because I was really worried about them. We are like in a fall drought around here. Anyways, I wanted to show you what I was having for lunch. It was very impromptu. It's not healthy, but it's what I want. My son ran to the store for me and got me some like body wash and stuff that I needed. And he came back with like a whole pizza for himself. And I was very tempted to have a slice of pizza and eat just the top, which I can't eat the crust because of my band. So I would just eat the like pepperoni cheese and the red sauce, right? And then I thought, nope, I don't need to do that. It's okay. So I came in and I was looking. I was planning on having that leftover soup for lunch for a few days. And I worked so late last night, I did not make spaghetti for dinner. So I ended up having the soup left over for dinner. So I finished the soup yesterday. So this is what I'm having today. I'm having some tortilla chips. This is 2 servings, believe it or not. That's about 300 calories. And I'm going to have some of this hot bean dip. So I don't know how much. Let's see, 35 calories for 2 tablespoons. Yeah, so I'll just have to figure out like how much I end up eating. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. So I had my lunch and I just wanted to share that it was 370 calories and 8 grams of protein. So not bad at all. And I actually, you know, I don't know if like an average person would feel full off of that. I do because I'm burping and I can feel the chips still slowly moving through my esophagus. So I am full. My protein is still kind of like low for overall for the day. So later on, I'm probably going to have one of these bars or one of these or something. And since I didn't make spaghetti last time, I'm going to make it tonight. And so I already know that's what my dinner is going to be. Today has really been a munchy day for me, you guys. I even ate Cheetos. Oh my god! But it did have the serving size, so that's great because my life was not like that before. Anyways, it's 6:15. I am still working for the day, but then I have to remind myself I got a late start today. It didn't start till like 11 something, so I've really just been working 7 hours. So it kind of makes sense. Planning my first grandchild's baby shower for 3 or 4 weeks today. 3 or 4, it's 4 weeks from today actually. What is it for? Yeah. Anyways, got a lot of that stuff taken care of, and communicated to all the people that we want to come. Still on my first glass of water. Well, I suck. Oh my god, you guys, and it's even like, is this my first one? Because it is like half full, meaning I've only had 15 ounces of water today and it's 6. How do I even do that? Anyway, we're looking forward to making spaghetti tonight, and I'm just sitting here looking at my Google Calendar, trying to figure out, okay, what work stuff do I have to get done, what can wait till later, what can wait until in the morning, and there's still like so much more on here. Anyway, just kind of busy, trying to sort my life would like to get some cleaning done when I go to make spaghetti. I need to do the floors in the rest of the house, like living room, kitchen, dining. And I need to deep clean both of our bathrooms because I feel like I've been slacking on that since we let our housekeeper go. And that's literally like the reason I even had a housekeeper, was because I don't feel like I have enough time to keep my house as clean as I want it to be. So I'm always kind of annoyed with the status of it. And when I told my husband I was thinking about what to do, because she was moving away, so we were going to lose her anyway. And I was like, I need to find someone else. And he's like, that's okay. You know, you don't need to do that. You know, I'll clean the back bathroom and yada, yada, yada. Help you with all this stuff. And he is helpful, but he doesn't do like that deep cleaning, you know, like she did, like scrubbing showers and baseboards and all that stuff. So it's just basically not the way I want it. And so I try, instead of, you know, she would spend 4 hours every 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay, I can split that up and spend like an hour twice a week and get the same thing done. But I've had a really hard time finding that hour twice a week when I'm not already doing other things, because I'm not a lazy person. I don't sit around and watch TV. I don't watch movies. When my husband asks me to watch a movie with him, I fall asleep on the couch. As soon as I get still for the day, I'm out, because I'm always going and going and going. And so it's just always in the back of my mind, thinking that there's something else I need to clean, literally constantly. And that may just be part of, like, you know, the ADD life, that constant to-do list just stays with you right here, like behind your eyeballs. It's just right, always there. So that does make me have like a level of stress that I don't like. I also have some bills to pay. So anyways, I'm just kind of jabbering. I've got 5 videos to edit between Patreon and YouTube I need to get done. I usually do that in the evenings or at night when I'm in the tub relaxing, because I can edit on my phone, which is amazing. There's just a lot on my calendar right now, and I keep thinking, yesterday I felt this way and today I felt this way. If I just get all this stuff done, the rest of my week will be smooth. And yesterday I didn't get all the things done. So I don't know. Here I am, feeling kind of hyper, which is weird. I guess because I had some sugar. My dog's over there being so adorable. Can you see her? You can't see her. There she is. There she is. My pretty girl. Hi, my baby. Hi, are you so pretty? Yes, you are. Oh, you're going to come over here? You're going to come look out the window? Anyways, so. Although it is comfortable to sit this way in my desk chair and just, like, be comfortable, I can't actually work productively or quickly this way. So, definitely need to get focused. So, I actually did my spaghetti in a bowl this time, which I don't normally do. But I thought maybe that would help me just eat less. Spaghetti and lasagna are one of those things I'm notorious about putting like way too much on a plate. Like my eyeballs are way bigger than my stomach. So I thought, well, maybe if I do this, it'll be less. And I'm gonna sit here and guesstimate like how many calories I think this is. Which, even though it's this size of a bowl instead of on a plate, I think it's probably still 2 servings of everything. 2 of noodles, 2 servings of sauce, and 2 servings of cheese. So we'll see what I can actually eat while I sit here and get some more work done. It is 7:51 in the evening. Hey, so if you have enjoyed this video, then I recommend you come and check me out on Patreon, where the full video will be shared on the health and fitness tier, where we are creating a tribe of like-minded individuals trying to prioritize their health and better their life. And over there, I share all of the weigh-ins, the before and after pictures, the nitty-gritty, all of the details, a lot more personal, in-depth sharing. And so if you're interested in that, rather than just kind of hitting the highlights here on YouTube, then come check me out on Patreon. The link is always in the description below. I hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah. Good morning and welcome back. Okay, so today's Wednesday. We're on day 23 of this journey. Day 13 of the patch. Just looking at all of my notes here in my tracker. what I wanted to say, though, I wanted to mention, I was thinking about this last night. Last night I made that bowl of spaghetti, which I said was, what I'm estimating was 2 servings. It's hard to tell. I mean, how do you figure out spaghetti? Anyway, so I estimated, I tried to like overestimate because I knew that it was like carb heavy. I ate about half of that, and I was sitting here at my computer working. I got so tired of working. So then I just moved to the living room, had some chill time with my husband, watched one of our favorite shows, and I finished that spaghetti. It was so good. I was like, my body was just like craving carbs, cheese, and pasta, and like the comfort feeling I have from eating that kind of food. And I don't know, I was thinking about it after, like, why emotionally, mentally am I doing that? I don't know. Anyway, so yesterday I ended at 2,084 calories. So I was 800 calories over my goal. And I wasn't even trying to be frustrated with myself. I was like, you know what? It happens. Whatever. Moving on with my life. Woke up this morning, didn't gain or lose an ounce. So I'm just like, well, okay. That's kind of weird, but whatever. I only had 61 grams of protein yesterday, but I did drink 70 ounces of water. I was up late, unwinding. I was editing some YouTube videos, took a really long bath, and then, watched some videos to like relax. And I think I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I greatly overslept today. I did not wake up till like 9:30. So I only got, so I still got like 7.5 hours of sleep, but I got a real late start to my day. And today is Wednesday. I have lots of meetings, and I had a meeting with a potential new client today. So that went super duper well. Got the job. Onboarding a new client today. We have another meeting this afternoon because he's super stoked to get it like started right away, which is unusual and awesome. Put on a different necklace today. I changed my necklace with my vibe, and I haven't worn this one in forever. It's really pretty. It's a moon. Anyways, so, even though I woke up sore because I slept in a weird position, so like I hurt almost all over and did not want to do my yoga like first thing. I wanted to kind of like wake up and move around some. But I looked at what time it was, and I had a scheduled regular Zoom that was going to be in like 45 minutes, and I had to wash my hair. It was a hair washing day. Like, it was so gross, I felt like. So I just forced myself. I got up, I did my yoga, felt much better after. Got my shower, washed my hair, felt amazing by then, and then have just been on with my work day since then. I have my window open again. You guys, it's raining right now. Oh, so beautiful. Can you hear it? And the little wind chimes. This makes my heart so happy. I can't even, I don't know why. I feel like I should just live outside. I should just live outside, or I should live in a screened-in porch year-round. Something. The sound of nature, whether it's rain, wind, birds, whatever, it makes me so content and happy. Anyway, so my day is going fabulous. It is now almost 2 o'clock. I've not eaten anything today. I had my protein shake this morning, so I'm going to have this protein bar. It's like a Cliff granola bar type thing here in a minute, and I'm just focusing on work. And no, I did not get any of that cleaning stuff done last night while I cooked dinner. I never do. I always plan on getting like 1,000 things done, and I am frustrated with myself when I get 500 done. And I'm like, I have to remind myself I'm a very productive person. Yes, I got a lot done. No, I didn't get everything done because I'm totally unrealistic with myself, and it's just this head game I play with myself on a daily basis. And it sucks because I should quit doing it to myself. But anyway, so yeah, that's my day so far. I'll also want to mention, because today is a Wednesday, today is exactly 9 weeks until my tummy tuck and thigh lift, and I'm really excited. And I noticed increased flexibility the last 2 days in yoga, and that's really exciting because it's nice to see progress. Because again, we're on day 3 of yoga every day, and that's really, really nice. Like, those are really affirming things, especially when I'm not losing weight, but I'm seeing other things like that. That's exciting. So anyways, 9 actual calendar weeks until I'm having surgery. I'm so excited.
Hey you guys, welcome back. So it is day 24, and just how do I start out every morning running behind? I'm staying up too late, I'm sleeping in too late. I woke up at 9. I thought I would time myself to see how long my morning routine of self-care and exercise and stuff takes. And by like 10, I got distracted because I really wanted to finish editing a video I was working on. And I had just worked on it like in chunks 4 different times, and I was like, I just want to get this finished. I usually sit down and start and finish editing a video at one time in one moment, and this one I had just kept getting pulled away from, so I really wanted to get it off my mental to-do list. I just finished it. It's processing now, and I look down and it is 10:40 in the morning, and I have a conference call at 11 in 20 minutes, and I have not done yoga. What am I doing with my life? Anyways, I weighed in this morning at gaining 2 ounces. Yesterday, I ended up having 1,814 calories, 94 grams of protein, and 70 ounces of water. Slept 7.5 hours. So, I did gain 2 ounces. It's frustrating. It's frustrating when it's not like I'm following all these rules and I'm being all perfect and stuff. I definitely make mistakes. I'm doing things. I mean, I don't know if I would want to call them mistakes, because to me, this is not a diet. I'm just trying to reform the way that I'm eating and just be more conscious and mindful about getting in good things in my body. And I'm doing all those things. But, you know, I set out this week trying to stick to 1,200 calories. And the day before yesterday, I was right at 2,000. Last night, I was at 1,800. You know, just kind of a bummer, because I would love to, you know, be losing again. I feel like now I set unrealistic goals for the end of October and the end of November, because I lost so much the first week, and then that kind of like set the tone, the expectation of, okay, maybe I won't lose 6 pounds a week, but like 2 pounds a week should be easy. And then here I am just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth over the same freaking pound. And that's frustrating. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate, because I watch other YouTubers sharing their journey, and it's a very similar sad story. But, anyways, I've got 20 minutes to pull my life together, so I don't guess I'm going to start with yoga this morning, because I've got to have this meeting with the client. Or maybe I'll just do like a quick 15-minute routine. I don't know. I'll let you know. Alright, so I opted to skip yoga, and I'm just going to try to get it done later today. So I got like actually dressed for the day, did my little bit of makeup. And honestly, by skipping yoga, it gave me time to do my makeup, get my liquid vitamins, and do everything else. So I've got a few minutes until my first call. I've just got to take my pills and I'm good to go. So yeah, I'm just going to have to do yoga later. I'm sure you guys are like, girl, you always saying this, and you could just like wake up earlier. I could. It's a shooting myself in the foot kind of thing, and I'm working on it. It's a mental block of some sort. I don't know. I used to love waking up very early in the morning. Last several months of my life, I've loved staying up late, and so I'm just trying to do the best I can do. That was pretty nice. I got 1,600 steps and feeling good about that. I was editing the video for last week for you guys that I need to get up, and reminiscing on all my slow gradual weight gain last week, and I'm like, no. So anyways, yeah, so that was nice, and I would love to do that more often. I was just telling Connor we should do that together. Now it's soon, whenever it's like fall, because we have fall and winter weather, and spring it would be great to go walking in. And you know, we have 6 acres here. If we want to walk on the road, I don't know how far it is, but we just walk back and forth. But anyways, I could map it out. That'd be nice. It'd be fun. It's just a matter of me making time for it, whether it's in the middle of the day or in the evening. I've wanted to do it in the evening for the last few weeks, but between like finishing work, making dinner, all those different things, I've just not had, like, I've never been able to squeeze it in. So I think that's just not a good time goal for my life. So maybe middle of the day would be better. This is dinner: fried potatoes, tiny bit of macaroni, roasted asparagus, and Italian sausage. I don't think I'll be able to eat the whole thing, but if I can, it's 744 calories and 25 grams of protein, and gets me right under my daily mark of 1,200. Yay. But I don't, that's a lot of food. Don't think I'm gonna be able to eat it. Well, good morning. It is Friday, I woke up this morning down 0.8 pounds, which is exciting. I didn't eat all of my dinner I showed you in that last clip. I will review my totals for yesterday once I make it to my desk, but I'm fixing to start my day with yoga. I've just woken up and made the bed and stuff and just ready to get started. Moving kind of slow today. I did not get enough sleep because I was up late binge watching a show on Netflix, which was totally my fault, right? So my sleep schedule is like way out of whack. Check out these pictures I just took in my purple yoga pants that I have on right now. Not too bad looking. These are nice. They're like ribbed. They feel nice. I really wonder what my thighs are going to look like after my thigh lift. Because you can see when I'm wearing like super tight pants, they're like, I mean, of course, everybody's got this, you know, you can grab it, jiggle it, whatever. But I just wonder, like, actually, what that look like. I don't know. I'm excited to see. Okay, so very unusual for me. I have spent the last 2 hours deep cleaning my house because it was driving me crazy. But time to get in my vitamins and my liquid vitamins and then my actual pill vitamins. I love how fast that is. Just a few minutes and I get so many vitamins. How many vitamins, you ask? All of those vitamins. All of those vitamins. It's probably the best thing I'm doing for my body right now. Other than consistency. Watermelon multivitamin with calcium and iron. I'm digging it. Okay, so bringing you guys my Friday update. So yesterday for Thursday, I weighed, which is losing 2 ounces. And then at the end of the day, I had 1,109 calories, 53 grams of protein, 80 ounces of water. Only slept 4.5 hours last night because I'm crazy, I guess. Woke up this morning, Friday, so down 8 ounces. So anyways, I mean, I don't expect to lose like pounds per day. Like, I'm totally fine with that because I realized this is a slower process. Okay. Anyway, I also did my weekly measurements. So you can see here, this is how I do them. I do the date, my weight, and then the measurements. And the last entry before is the last week, so it's 9:30. My weight was 230.9. Now I'm 230.2, lost 7 ounces, but I lost 4.75 inches all over, primarily right in here, hips, thigh, and thigh. Look at that. And let me tell you, I noticed that. So this is something I was thinking about this morning, before yoga, but then also more so after. Okay, let me show you what I'm wearing. Okay, wearing some yoga pants because I've just not changed out of these since I did yoga. Just fixing them here, pulling them up as far as possible. And I was standing here like looking at myself and I'm like, okay, I like my thighs, I like my booty. I'm working really hard on this area right here with them leg lifts that I do every day laying down. And I got to thinking, like, you know, they're going to take all this off. This is all squished up in here because I got my leggings on, right? But they're going to take all this off. All this. So you look at me in the front. Right here, it's like squished up in my leggings. But all this is going to come off. See what I'm saying? And I got to thinking, like, I might just like myself as is with the skin removed. I don't know. And it really just got me to thinking, like, maybe like a weight shouldn't be my goal. Okay, so
So I'm debating here. Let me go see if my dog needs to come in. So I'm trying to figure out what would be a good metric to really put any sort of emphasis on. I would say, like, I know, there she is. I know that body fat percentage is one of my goals. I would like to get down to 36. I was looking for this morning, my floor cleaner. Somehow that ended up in my pantry. I know I want to get to 36 or 38, maybe, like, percent body fat. Just because that's within, like, the healthy range for women, like, I think it's 40 to 60 or something like that. And I'm sitting at 44% body fat. And I've squeaked down to like 43.9 once. And then I'm just right back at 40 or 40.1 is where I seem to hover. I think that's really what's most important is body fat percentage, because when I look at my like fancy Wi-Fi scale, my muscle mass is categorized as very high. So I don't know. So really what I need to watch is the fat percentage. I feel like my goal should just be to get stronger and more flexible and just to feel good, you know, to get movement in my life every day. Like, yoga is as much for my mental health as it is for my flexibility and feeling good physically. But like yesterday, taking a walk down our road for like 20 minutes, that was so good for my soul. It was good for my head. It was good for my soul. It was good to be outside, hear the birds, smell the after rain smell, look at my old garden as I was walking by. It was just, it's good all around. So anyways, I'm going to let you guys go for here. This is the end of this week. I did want to share like how much I've lost since last Friday. So let me look really quick. Okay, so last Friday to this Friday, I've actually gained 4 ounces. Isn't that fun? So, anyways, that's where we are. I still have to take my vitamins, and I've got 1 day left in there. Can you see it? 1 day left in there. So I brought all my vitamins over here today for me to get that refilled. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do. So I just wanted to thank you guys for being here with me this week. Let me know if you have goals you're working on. What are your thoughts on having like number goals versus non-number goals? Like, if you're new or very experienced in like a health and fitness or weight loss journey, you know, what have you found is like easier for your mental health that's more like trackable and attainable for your goals? I would really love to hear that, and like what you're doing, and in this phase of your life, what is a priority for you in your health? Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I love you guys. I will see you next week.